Hi betting experts, on Wednesday, May the 7th, the start of the 3-day Chester May meeting, a huge crowd guaranteed, the weather forecast looks set fair and the ground good at the time of recording. I doubt they'll get it let it go much quicker than that. They do put a bit of water down there if they need to. We start off with our betting expert daily nap, sponsored by Priced Up Bet. This goes in the 305. It's the Boodles Chester Vase, a Group 3 Class 1 for 3-year-olds only. 1 mile, 4 furlongs and 63 yards. The winner gets just shy of 80 grand. And I'm going to stick with Carl Burke's Convergent, who I think is held in the highest regard at home. Carl in flying form as ever. He's had 8 winners in the last 14 days at a 22% strike rate. They're all absolutely flying. Convergent, well, he made his debut last back end in the mud at Redcar on soft ground, where I think the ground was a slight concern. There was still money for him and he was impressive in beating Cloth of Gold. Off for 6 months. He faced a pretty simple task back at Redcar on much quicker ground, over 1 mile too, but he was really impressive in a race that was truly run. He beat the runner-up Asman Warrior by 4 3/4 lengths, and it was 8 3/4 lengths back to the third. And by the way, the runner-up since run an absolute blinder in defeating Leicester Maiden to boost the form, so no disgrace there. Now obviously this is a huge jump up in class. He's rated 94. I'm sure he'll be in the low hundreds sooner rather than later, and this step up in trip on decent ground should suit him ideally under Sam James. Our betting expert value angle selection, sponsored by Priced Up Bet, goes in the 340. It's the Love Federal Capital Handicap, 6 furlongs and 17 yards, a Class 3, 3-year-olds only, £15,500 to the winner, and I think Andrew Balding can strike here with Macho G on. Now, this one has been running on the all-weather in recent weeks, winning at Southwell over 6 furlongs this trip back in January, and not disgraced twice since. He didn't get the run of the race last time out at Newcastle. He's been ridden every time in his career by David Probert, all 7 career starts so far. David's been up, and he's up again this afternoon. Now, encouragingly, particularly at this track, he did run an absolute screamer here on his second career start, over 7 furlongs. He probably should have won. He got beaten by one of Hannon's King of Cities last August, who had the run of the race, and Marta Gian was very unlucky, flying home, having been checked repeatedly. So Chester's no bother at all. He's fully fit, 19 days on. I think he seems sure to go close with any luck in running from a pretty attractive handicap mark back on the turf of just 85. Best of luck on Wednesday, betting experts, and please do remember to like and comment on all of our Priced Up Bet sponsored videos.